I'm in here. I'm sorry. I'm not even sure which way I should actually sit, you know? Because maybe I should sit like this. And what would you see if I sat like that? At least you see MrTacpans back there. I can sit on no, that side's no good. But this side would be good, right? But oh, maybe I can fix my camera. Where's my camera? Okay. And I can't redo these videos because what's the problem? Oh yeah, you see I'm smoking, right? So where are we? We're no better here, there than before. You know what it seems like? It seems like I've been moving panoramic around my desk. Um, I just put out a video, and I don't remember what I was going to say. Does it really matter what I'm going to say? You ain't going to listen to me anyways. Telling you. There's going to be one word you're going to miss unless you stay on this thing until the end. Now, first of all, people are out there with the Jews saying the Zionist, the Zionist. And I just want to tell you one thing. Isn't it a coincidence Hitler and all these bad people were Jewish? But wait a second. When it was cowboys and Indians, were they all Jewish? Wait a second. So what did we see? We watched Moses. What else did we watch? We heard of Noah. We heard of Adam and Eve. But where else did the Jews show up in the world? Really and truthfully. Jesus was in Jerusalem. So, okay, we have four stories. Jesus in Jerusalem, turning over the church, last dinner. We have Moses. We have Noah. We have the Germany and a few other things. So 6 big stories, right? So what, you don't think there was Tonto and the Indian? There wasn't Bonnie and Clyde. There wasn't Clint Eastwood in 25 different movies. I mean, there was so much about the American theme. I mean, it's like almost like there were 5 Jewish stories. So what is it all about the Jews? What is it? What is everybody against with? It's so disgusting, this whole thing. The other thing about coincidence is it happens to be the coin. And that's who we are. And the coin represents our spirit, I guess. In the Hebrew religion, if you're a coin, explain to me what it's all about, because a coin or coincidence, the extension of a coin, of coincidence, actually means the birth of man, O-F, of coincidence, of dens. Of dens means the den, which is like the bear's den. And this is the bear den, okay? So it all fits into the connection with the coin, coincidence. And that'd be the Hebrew coin. So I need to know a little bit about the coin, because it's not that I need to know anything about the coin. But if you know I'm right, then you know my numbers are working. And the way I do things, it works by backing up and going forward. I don't need a car behind me or a car in front of me, right? Because I have the letters. Whoop, stop, wait. Ooh, what's your name? Oh, I'm the letter B. You look like a C to me. No, you want to see my identity? Here it is. I'm the C. Here, look at it this way. Sometimes they think I'm you. Ah, now you're an imposter. No, I'm the C. I'm showing you like this, but like this, it's a you. Oh, now you're an imposter. Are you the C? Because if you say you're me, I didn't say I'm me. Are you? I'm me. I'm the C. Oh, you don't look like no knight in shining armor, the shining sea. The sea sometimes gets divided and it looks like a bracket. What do you see from me to you? You know? Now, if you really want to see something, tell me what this one says. Come on, man. This, okay, is a Y. This is a V. Y, V. Y 2 and 5, it's actually saying. But it's used in many, many, many ways. Like I said to you, what I do to you, I'm mostly trying to do it. Oh, you see my line tonight is really straight, eh? See the line, how straight it is? Has that letter F in it. Ta-ta-da! The famous F. Look, 2 letters. One here and one here. J. Okay, it's FJ. It has a couple of them, but if you follow it from here all the way up to here, okay, and then you go and put it over here. It shows a JT. If I keep it straight like this, anyways, whatever it is, it's talking. Hey, look, I'm a sea too, but I got a cover over my sea. You can't see me as I can see you. Jack, you're so be nimble. Jack, you're just man of the speed of light. You are so quick. Jack jumped over the candle. Prick. It wasn't a candle, stick. It was the stick up your rear end. The candle that enlightened you was the money, the green that surrounded you, the thought of getting and having and going because you got so much, you can do so much. But in the meantime, as you're doing all this, how are you working your mind? Because when the mind is satisfied, you don't have to do very much. It's the satisfaction of the mind is what makes you do all the things in the first place. But which part of your mind are you working in? What are your desires of tomorrow? I don't really care what your desires are right now sometimes. Don't forget, everything's got a file folder and a category. There's a filing cabinet standing up, but now they put them on diskettes. I've had so many diskettes that are in and out of the machine, I decided to just do this on YouTube. This is my diskette. How much space does this take up? I don't know. The closer you sit to the camera, right, there'd be only the distance that the space is empty, but it's your face and my face that are really taking all the place, right? We just have the extra effects. Look at that, something behind me. But if it was invisible, I'd look behind me and what would I see? I'd see forever. Hey man, there is no forever. You know why? Because listen to the word, for. Eve. Air. Passage angel. For. The night. The eve. It's always the eve. Eve has never left. It's the eve of Christmas. It's the eve of New Year's. Every single year from the beginning of day one, since that is beginning and mentioned, Eve has never left. Do you know any day that has been skipped where there was no Eve? If you want to talk about Adam's apple, Adam, pull. Adam, pull. Holy crap. Adam, pull out. Oh, but it's getting dark. I know, it's of the Eve. And Adam goes, ha 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 ha. I have reached the forbidden fruit. It was Eve who possessed it. But don't worry. I figured out a way. I had nothing longer than a little branch off the tree, but God said, don't touch the branch on the tree. So I had no other stick but to do. So I used my own. For some reason, God gave me some sort of extension between the pelvis of my legs, and I guided it through the forest of the eve of night. And from within, I saw nothing. But I closed my eyes and I felt like I was inside. Oh, it was so beautiful. And then all of a sudden, I started to feel all these crazy vibrations. And kaboom, the Big Bang. Eve grew a world, the planet Earth. Adam was the Big Bang inside the Eve of night. The flight in between the ununderstanding. The almighty Adam went limp and lame, playing inside Eden's little forest and game. But she came upon and saw the light. She stood up tall, she held him high, and she was bright. She was a bright light in the eve of the night. Adam's apple, Adam's apple, Adam pull, Adam pull, Adam, Adam pull, pull out, Adam. Oh, Eve, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, when it's this good, you know, you're trying to figure out whether or not, you know, you're always telling me to, you know, if I want something that's not going to cost you at any point anything, then I'm allowed to get it for myself. Isn't that correct? And Eve would say yes. He said, well, this was all about. You told me to stop, and I just wasn't finished yet. When I was finished, it's best to do everything until you're finished. So I wasn't going to have an Adam's apple out. I wasn't really sure what you were talking about because I was eating an apple at the time, and I wasn't sure if you wanted me to take the, you know, the pits inside out. So I cracked open the apple, and all of a sudden it was just so hot, and I, You know, I just let go of the pits, and it was good after. And I wasn't sure what you meant. I thought you wanted me to have a cycle, because Eve wants you to run in a cycle. So when Eve is saying to Adam, Adam, pull out, he thought she was like driving a train. Adam, pull out, Adam, pull out. No, no, no. Adam, pull out, Adam, pull out. No, no, no. Eve and night, null and right. And they're still Spanish train. The Lord, he has a queen and 10. He has the nav, jack, and the 9. All he needs is the 8 for the straight. And the devil said, what had happened? You see, I don't know that whole song. The devil held 3 aces in his hand. He knew this would be the end of the night. 10,000 was the opening bid. When you say 10,000, remember, the minute you pass the first 3, A, B, C, the expression of creation is there. D, E, F is the life of man. 7, 8, 9 is just that. 7 is the gates of the heaven passage of the birth of 9, when all actuality doesn't even really exist. The 24th letter is the X. Did you understand what I said? Back it up. If you don't understand, ask me. Ask, 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 ask. The more important I feel, the less I'll have the need to actually go out and feel obligated to work for somebody else just to make money. I need to satisfy somebody. Sure, money's cool, but if I can sit here and satisfy people all over the world, I can bring back what they call the revelation of communication, RC Cola, revelation of communication command, the birth of life. Hola, my friend. Hola, my friends. I don't have to really say everything at once. Some of the words I'll just put together because the extension and the combination of the 3 letters tell the story the way it is. Pretty good way to get out what I was missing, right? The one-eyed pirate, my friend. Where's my eye? Can you see my other eye? Oh, it looks like the clock is running down. So let me tell you about a story a long time ago. I was hungry, and there was a song on the radio. 12 beef patties, lettuce, cheese, onions, pickles, lettuce, on a sesame relish, pickle on a sesame seed bun. You ever hear of that one before? Oh, MacDonald had a farm, 59590, and on his farm he had a pig. Pig, 16, 9, and 7, 25, 32, passage of the 2 nostrils of the pig, which are the 2 dice. That's right, my friend. The pig's nose represents the dice. The 2 straight up, just like 2 round dice, 1 dot and 1 dot. That is the passage. 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out. Or it's the plug. You stick it in like this, right? You know when you put your phone in and the battery goes in? Well, you stick the 2 in there. Now you got the negative and the positive. One is up the nose and energy going into the nose. Depends how you want to plug it in. I'm telling you, if you haven't watched anything that I've said or you have missed or been confused by anything, everything is included. Isn't it great? It's a package deal. God put us on the earth. He gave us all the clues. It's a package deal. No. Holy fuck. He gave us everything and we're crying that he didn't. He wanted us to find all these things so we can see the reality and the truth of how to get back home. It's all through the love, which brings on the vibrations and closes out the evil so that home, 10-3, 103, I can hear them calling now. They must have fell in love. 10-4, 10-4, 10-5, 4, 10-4, 5. I got good communication, 1056. Yes, my ears are wide open on 1056, which is actually like 10, 11, 21, which is beta creation from the one spirit creating man, 213. You don't have to go past 3 because creation involves the delta angle, and the flip side of that creates the F man or the flower of man, D. LaFleur, the flower man, number 10, 4 and 6, or the love of the heavens, 2 and 8, or the connective heaven between Mercury, Pluto, Earth, and Uranus. You see, they're a connecting heaven. So there's spirit running through Earth. So I definitely know something's coming from Earth. And we already know Earth is number 3 and it's a single digit. Man makes it the double digit because man is we are the X-Men. But wait, I have not finished with the pickle and the hamburger. And I haven't told you what chapter we're on. This is the MrTacpans 5-minute video, which by this point you might see in its 15 minutes and go, you must be on crack, no? Damn right, I'm all cracked up. You know, when you're all together, you seem to go around and around, and it feels so good and feels so good and gets so boring, and 56% of America gets divorced, separated, or something within 1 year. All starting by the 3rd date. You know why? Because by the 4th date, you have connected to an angel. You have come to the 6th gate, meeting hand in hand, meeting hand in hand. Imagine this, your angel 4 stands at 4. The man is at 6. They don't go to 5 in between. How do they create life? All they have to do is take 2 hands, right? Where my face is where the 5 is, okay? This is the 4.